Craig Edwards, manager of Barking. First things first, welcome back to Barking Football Club. How does it feel to be back?
Fantastic, everyone around the place has been so good. It's been absolutely manic since Thursday when I started in. I had about 60 calls on Thursday, and it was only last night about 12:15. I thought I'm there now, I'm sorted, and yeah, we had a great session on Thursday. Went really well. Then we sat in here and went through what we look for in players. And to be fair to them, I mean, training they was excellent, and it's all very well training and looking good in training, doing well, but you have to take it onto the park on a Saturday, and they did, and we obviously Saffron and Walden are a very good side, and with a lot of very good players, and but we thought we could give them problems and try and nullify their problems, and they was outstanding, the boys today.
And I think quite often the case when, certainly at this level of football, when a new manager comes in, there's usually, there can be quite a high turnover of players, but for Barking supporters coming to the game today, virtually all familiar faces, 2 new signings on the bench, but the starting 11 players that we knew. Is that down to just the fact that it's been so quick, the turnaround, or was that you saw something there and you liked what you saw, or a bit of both?
Well, no, I mean, to be honest, I don't think I think there's only 1 or 2 of the stars that I know. But I'd watched the game Tuesday, I watched a few videos and watched them train. That was the main thing, and what we worked on and how we want to play. And they, the boys took to it. And to be fair, I didn't, because there's been a lot of chopping and changing, I wanted to try and bring some stability. I knew the first two games we got, were very tough games. The 2 games this week were very tough games. But I wanted them to have the opportunity to say to me, look, I want to be playing in this side. And to be fair, they all did. We left out a good 7 or 8. There's 4 or 5 that are injured. So it was, like I say, we only brought two in that we put on the bench, but they were terrific, the boys. And yeah, we have got a couple of 7 days out and a couple of injured players, but I want to stabilise it and get a really tight knit squad that are very together and that are gonna work and fight for each other.
And you got the lads in a little bit early today, and you worked on corners.
Yeah. And
after 5 minutes, you scored from the corner.
Well, it's always lovely when you work on set pieces and they like come to fruition. So yeah, we worked on a few things. I had to get them in early before Saffron Walden came, obviously. But yeah, we've got a few strings to our bow now with set pieces, and but. You can do as many set pieces as you like, but the delivery has to be good. And it was a fantastic delivery, and great header. And then I thought we just marched on from there. You could see how together the boys were during the game, and yeah, everyone's upbeat and looking forward to it. But that's one game. But they've set the standard of what I expect in terms of work rate and everything else, and being adaptable. They have to be able to adapt against the sides you're playing against, and I thought they did that ever so well today. But we tried to change the mindset and set pieces, obviously, rather than the personnel. Because I looked at it and I thought, well, you're 7th in the league, can't be bad. I know we've only won 1 of the last 5, but you think, well, they're good players and they deserve the opportunity, and today they've showed that that was a good decision.
And one thing that everyone that I spoke to before kick-off picked up on was that Charlie Thompson's come back to the club. Obviously a young lad, very young, been in the FA Youth Cup team, been out on loan at May and Baker, and he came straight into the first team today.
Yeah, he actually texted me yesterday thinking he's going to Mayan Baker, so he's just starting. Because I watched him in the Youth Cup and I watched the game Tuesday, and I watched the training obviously. He wasn't playing Tuesday, but I thought he's a good player, the boy. He's a good player and I'm going to stick him in and he'll get better, you know, he'll improve. And I think even, you know, from the Ches and anywhere I've been, I've got no worries about sticking 17, 18-year-olds in, but they've got to be good enough. They've got to be good enough, you know, and he did ever so well today. I was really pleased with him. I thought Pat alongside him and Henry, who are much more experienced, thought they helped him really well, you know, but there was, I thought the two boys up front were outstanding, and you know, so there was lots of good performances. Midfield were strong, they worked, they give everything they got, and there was no little quality with them, you know. So it was really pleasing. I played, to be fair, Ninja. He's you know, we know he's adaptable, and when they filled in their sheets on Thursday, probably the only position he didn't put in what he can play was left wing back, and that's where I stuck him today. He's done a great job. He's done a great job, and you know what he's like as a lad. He's going to give you everything he's got, and he's infectious. And I want players like that around me.
And for Barking supporters with very, very long memories, you put together a fantastic team last time you were here. Fantastic attacking team. And I mean that was a while ago, but you've been successful at a lot of clubs since then. Just for the rest of the season, what can Barking supporters expect from the team going forward, do you think?
What you said, you know, we'll go and try and win every game. We'll always be on the front foot, looking to win games and competitive. And you know, please God, we have something at the end of the season to show for it.
Brilliant.
Yeah, great.
Thanks, Craig. Thanks very much.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.